Now, the thing is, if you are able to withstand the friction of living, and I explain this here. Am I about to read my own stuff? Yes, I am. A man has an outcome he wants to pursue. That's the goal, right? That's the goal. He starts to pursue it according to his map. And the map is that actual road. Remember, the mission is the road or the path between here and there. Here is the starting point. There is the vision, right, or the goal. He sees some bumps, hills, and mountains, which are the obstacles in his way up ahead. And the bumps, hills, and mountains is really just creating levels of obstacle. Little bumps, then there's hills, then there's mountains. And it's really just to express that there are different levels of perceived obstacles. Before that next obstacle, however, he sees another way, the detour. And now he has a choice to make. And it's like, do you keep going or do you go to the detour? By the way, every detour becomes now the new mission, right? So as soon as you make this left on this appealing little side quest, you're like, oh, you know what? I'll just go this way. And now you're right here all over again. But sometimes the goal now is reduced because you went on this detour being reactive to the anticipation of what the obstacles were going to be. This is, in other words, you didn't choose to go here, you chose not to go here. And that's why you went on that detour. So now here's the big thing. When a man feels resistance along the road, we call it friction. He can endure friction because as it takes its toll, he recovers and keeps it moving, often benefiting from the ordeal. And this is what being anti-fragile is. When we lift weights, we are stressing our body, but we're not becoming injured. We're not becoming damaged. We're not being destroyed by the weights. We're really just enduring the friction that it provides in the form of resistance. But as a result, we wind up adapting and becoming stronger. That is the benefit of friction. Again, what is this an argument for? It's an argument for movement is mandatory.